Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atak Sportz for this Monday, December 30th, 2013. This is my final Atak Sportz of this year. Thank you all very much for watching this Atak Sportz throughout the year. I'm recording from my laptop today. My computer's been down throughout the holiday. Hope everyone had a great holiday. So I'm recording from the laptop until I get my laptop either fixed or replaced. Till then, on with the NFL Week 17 thoughts, results, and my predictions on the playoffs. Before we get to that, I must sing a song. Na 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 na. Hey Schwartzy, goodbye, good riddance. Goodbye, Jim Schwartz, fired as a Detroit Lions head coach. I think everybody saw that coming. After the Lions blew the rest of the season. So, if I was to predict a coach, I want Lovie Smith, from the former coach of the Bears. Thank you, Peter Galli. But I'm hearing that Lovie is maybe accepting a deal from Tampa Bay. So hope Lions can lure Lovie away from Tampa Bay. There's no one who, I think Lovie would be the perfect fit because it's Detroit. And plus, Lovie went to the Super Bowl. You know, he was a coach for the Bears. Took him to the Super Bowl. So, that's my prediction. That's what I'm hoping for. But no matter who the Lions get, hope it's anybody better than Schwartzy. And that's a coach that we can all have faith in. And won't yell at the fans. So there you go. Jim Schwartz gone. So now we got rid of the team that does suck. That's some of the teams that didn't suck. Down to the, well, my mom is happy when it comes to the other NFC North teams. Green Bay Packers and my beloved Chicago Bears. I'm wearing a Bears shirt underneath this. The Bears faced off in a grueling, exciting game on Sunday. Rodgers came back after a few weeks, and it looked like Rodgers was rusty. Rodgers. He threw the interception in the first quarter, which led to the first Bears touchdown. And then it was a back-and-forth battle. Bears and Packers kept scoring. I think the second half was the better half. You know, first half was mostly field goals, but the second half, especially kicking up that third quarter with another Bears touchdown, great plays from Cutler again, especially that backwards catch from Alshon Jeffrey. But the play of the game that everyone's talking about, fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, fourth down, Aaron Rodgers, that Hail Mary pass to Cobb.
Wide open.
Wide open. Bears defensive coordinator should have fired for that. Only the guy who was supposed to block Randall Cobb and got the touchdown. It was a return for Cobb and Rodgers because Cobb was out with an injury. So big day with a big catch sent the Bears back in the backers going on to the playoffs after that tremendous game for the NFC North Championship. Third straight division title for the Packers. Meanwhile, Broncos had a heck of a day, destroying the Raiders. And Peyton Manning just keeps breaking records, heading on to his already seemingly MVP season with the most touchdown yards in a single season, beating Drew Brees, while destroying the Raiders 34-14. San Diego got a wild overtime victory over the Kansas City Chiefs, 27-24, clinching their playoffs, thwarting the Steelers. And Philadelphia Eagles, I'm wearing an Eagles shirt, on my Bears shirt. They beat the Dallas Cowboys. I wanted the Cowboys to win, just sympathetically because of the fact that Kyle Orton, former Bears quarterback, was the backup. But Philly won after spanking the Bears. Also, Frisco won their game. So let's take a look at the playoff schedule for the NFL for next week. We got the Wildcard week next week. We got the Chiefs against the Colts, and the Saints against the Eagles Saturday night. And then Sunday we got the Chargers and Bengals, and 49ers and Packers. Now my predictions for the Wildcard week, I would say the Chiefs would beat the Colts, and the Eagles against the Saints. I say Eagles, because I like the Saints. I like Breeze. You know, they're former Super Bowl champs, but the Eagles have that great offense with Nick Foles, and I haven't seen much of the Eagles game, but when I've seen the Eagles play, they are a great offensive team, so it should be an intriguing game. I think Eagles could win it. Chargers and Bengals. If Chiefs win, they have to face the Chargers again. So I would say Bengals should win because I don't think the Chiefs want to play the Chargers again. That's the finally overtime victory last night. So I would say Bengals in the other AFC wildcard. In NFC wildcard, I would go Frisco. But the advantage may be the Packers because, and everyone's talking about the Pats and Broncos. The Packers may have the advantage because their quarterback's been out for a month. Rodgers hasn't played since November, and he's healthy as hell. He's come back at the right time, playoff time. He's strong, he's healthy, he's well rested, so Packers could be a threat because Rodgers is at full strength. Everybody else has played 17 weeks, especially if you talk about Peyton Manning, who of course got a first round bye along with the Pats in the AFC. So they'll face the winners of the wildcard game next week, in 2 weeks, and Panthers and Seahawks on the NFC first round byes. So there you go. That's my predictions for the wildcard week. Of course, the Chiefs and Colts Saturday at 4:30, 8:10. Both NBC games, Saints and Eagles, Chiefs and Colts. And CBS, Chargers and Bengals on Sunday, first game. 49ers, Packers, second game on Fox Sunday. Now, on with UFC 168. Now, I missed the majority of the pay-per-view. I did see the co-main event and, of course, the main with Ronda Rousey. Not getting a first round on ball, but getting the second or third round on ball. But the most talked about incident of 168 is the shocking injury in Anderson Silva, which ended the main event between him and Chris Weidman. If you haven't seen the Anderson Silva gruesome injury yet here on YouTube, if you search it up, God, he was trying to go for a leg kick on Chris Weidman in the second round because Weidman, if you see my UFC stuff, I've always said that Anderson's kind of a pussy, and everybody who just faces him just stands there like a pussy unless you're Chael Sonnen. This Weidman beat his ass in the first round. And Anderson needed to get aggressive in that second round. He tried to. That leg kick that would eventually cost him the match. Like, if you've seen it, he just twisted his... Oh, God. It's just gross. Probably one of the sickest endings I've ever seen to a UFC fight. UFC released an official statement about Silva's injury, saying following Saturday evening's UFC 168 main event, Anderson Silva was taken to a local hospital in Vegas, where he underwent surgery to repair a broken left leg. The successful surgery inserted an intramedullary rod into Anderson's left fibula. The broken fibula was stabilized and doesn't require a separate surgery. Anderson will remain in the hospital for a short while, but no additional surgery is required at this time. Recovery time for such injuries may vary between 3 and 6 months. I think Silva squares over. I kind of feel bad for him. I kind of make fun of him, but Silva, this is probably his fall from grace. He was the big guy, the most powerful guy, the top guy in UFC. He lost the championship to Chris Weidman in July. A lot more hate him. And then he got his rematch, and he lost the rematch by breaking his leg. I just kind of feel bad for him in this case. And the statement continues, Anderson is deeply touched by the outpouring of support from his fans and the entire MMA community. There's no immediate decision about his future, and he would kindly ask for privacy at this time, as he deals with his injury, and prepares to return home to recover. So, I agree, we cannot predict what Anderson Silva is going to do. Like, Anderson could retire because of his foot, but there's no word yet. So, but no matter what happens with Silva, no matter what decisions he makes, whether it's to retire or return when he is fully recovered, which probably won't be until probably 2015 if he decides to come back, Anderson Silva will go down as one of the best fighters of all time no matter what. I make fun of him, but hey, he's Anderson Silva. Now, on with WWE Raw preview for this evening, the final Raw of 2013. Top four questions that must be answered tonight. Starting with question number 4. What's next for Cena? Now, Cena's been pushing 2 matches against, I think he was in a 6-man tag last week against the Shield. From what I saw a little bit from last week's Raw, looking at Jefferson again. I think it's my last week at Jefferson on Monday, so I could be watching Raw again full time. But till then, we got Cena. Who knows what's up with him? Because I've been watching, so I was like, who knows? What Cena's going to do since he's not in the title picture this time. Question number 3. Will the Punk Triple H feud continues? Knowing it's a New Year episode, I bet you maybe not. I don't expect a lot of storyline development till probably next week. So probably Triple H and Punk storyline about their little rivalry. Once again, Punk against the Authority Part 2. Kind of a redo of what happened in 2011. Like I said a couple weeks ago on Raw. Review and preview. So there you go. And also, since it may not be much development, I think once again, question number 2, or anything being announced for the Royal Rumble, I think that may be on hold until next week as well. Because, you know, it's a holiday episodes, so they maybe not want to do it. Like I said, no storyline development until probably next week. So he's number 1. Who's next for Owen? I hope it's Daniel Bryan after that match last week. I think Owen will face Daniel Bryan at the Royal Rumble, or Daniel Bryan will win the Royal Rumble. I predicted that. So, and also, didn't comment on this, Batista's coming back. Cannot believe. I mean, I heard rumors about Batista coming back, but I can't believe Batista is coming back in January. I think Batista should be with Bryan back. So, that was my little comment about Batista coming back, since I haven't been able to comment on that. Since I've been having technical flaws with my camera lately at home. On my home computer. That's why I'm using this laptop. So there you go. WWE Raw tonight. The final Raw of the year at 8 Central USA Network. That's it for the Atak Sportz for today. I'll see you all later. Or should I say, see you all next year. With that in mind, you've all been attacked by the sports news from Zach. Thank you all very much for watching. See you in 2014, everybody. Have a happy new year. Yeah.